guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Taisha. Espero que estén bien. On today's video, I finally decided to go to Sephora and picked up the new Fenty Beauty concealer and setting powders. I wasn't gonna do this video because I feel like there's already 1,000 reviews here on YouTube because they got it sent for free, so they're usually the first ones to put it out. But a lot of you guys been Snapchatting me, DMing me, and also leaving me comments that you guys want to see my review. So here it is. So today's video is gonna be all about the new Fenty Beauty stuff, and also if I do think there's some drugstore dupes, I'm gonna let you guys know that at the end of this video. So yeah guys, if you're interested on this video, then make sure you give me a thumbs up, and let's just go ahead and get started. All right, so I have my bag here. Let's just throw all of this away and get our new expensive makeup. You guys, I spent $62 on 2 things, which is why I do not like going to Sephora. I mean, you literally cannot get anything and you spend a lot of money. So I also picked up their new foundation shade in 235. I got a little sample. I have never found my exact shade on the Fenty Beauty. They do have 50 shades now, but I still cannot find my freaking shade. So they released this new color in 235, which is described as a warm color. So I asked for a sample and we're gonna be trying this out on our face. Okay, so voy a empezar with priming my face. I'm gonna use the Too Faced Hangover RX primer. You guys already know this is one of my favorite primers, and I'm gonna apply this right here on my face. And then I have my little sample right here. I'm praying that this is my color because I do like the Fenty Beauty formula, but you guys, I just cannot find my color. So let's just apply this in our face and hope for the best. It does look a little bit too light, so I think I am gonna have to go in with another foundation to make it work. What do you guys think of this color? I mean, the coverage is amazing. I'm telling you, I love the formula. I just cannot find my color. And I do notice this foundation does oxidize. It goes in lighter, but then it gets darker. Okay, so we are blended and this is how everything looks like. What do you guys think? Is this my color? Is this not my color? I have no idea. Again, that's in the shade 235, which is a nude shade. It's definitely warm. It matches my undertone, but I just have to see how it wears and also see it outside. So I'm gonna move on to applying concealer finally. So we're gonna be using the new Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Concealer. I bought this in the shade in 240, which was my foundation. The first time I ever tried their foundation, I bought 240, but it was just too light. And this one seems to be darker and more warm tone than the 240 from what I can remember. So we're gonna open this out of the packaging, and this is the beautiful packaging, the iconic packaging by now. So let's open this up. It smells like makeup, just like every other makeup, and that's what the brush looks like right there. It has a really nice brush, the type of brushes I like. So like always, I never apply concealer debajo de los ojos because I feel like it gets really cakey. So this is just how my under eyes look like right now. And let's go ahead and apply this under our eyes. It feels really nice and thick. This does claim to be a creamy longwear crease proof liquid concealer that delivers light as air, medium to full coverage in a groundbreaking range of 50 shades, which is amazing. And this concealer does claim to be matte, which honestly I think it's not that matte. I feel like I have worn more matte concealers, but this is blending out really pretty and really easy. I feel like the brush, the applicator, was super easy to apply your concealer as well. And I do think this is a medium to full coverage because you can still see a little bit of darkness right there. It's not completely flawless. Okay, so the concealer is on and it looks really pretty. From the reviews I have seen, everybody tells or says in their videos that this is a matte concealer. I mean, I have oily skin and I'm pretty sure this is not matte, and I think the camera's catching it. It's mostly like a really, I guess, hydrating concealer, but it still has this coverage to it. So if you do have dry skin, I do feel like you're gonna like it because it's definitely not too matte. For example, the NYX one, I do think it's a little bit more mattifying than this one. So that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and set this. For that, I did end up buying the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder. I picked up the shade of Butter. I do believe they have Banana, which I mostly love using, but I do think that one's mostly meant for darker skin tones. But this does claim to be a super fine, weightless, loose setting powder. curated in 8 sheer shades to perfect and extend makeup wear. So it does claim to be a sheer powder. You guys already know I'm literally obsessed with the Maybelline Fit Me loose powders, so I do like and expect a really nice setting powder that gives you extra coverage. So hopefully this one is good, and I'm gonna go ahead and put some in the back of the lid. This definitely has a scent to it. It reminds me just like the primer. If you guys have the primer, even if the foundation smells like it, but definitely the primer, this smells is just like it. It's really, really thin powder from what I can see. It's definitely a little bit too light for me. I don't know, guys. I'm not really into that light effect, but it looks nice. I feel like this powder is definitely matte. The concealer is not matte. At least I don't think so, but the powders are definitely more matte and mattifying. I don't know about the extra coverage or making you look poreless. I don't know, guys. I feel like this is like a whatever powder. I'm just gonna continue doing my face makeup really quickly. So I'm just gonna apply some bronzer. I'm gonna use the Beige Cosmetics Brilliance Bronzer first. Something I do feel like Fenty Beauty needs in her collection or in their line of makeup is definitely a pressed setting powder. I feel like that one, they will definitely like kill it with that. And also some bronzers. What else do we need from them? We need highlight. No, we already have highlighters. We need blushes, contouring shades, but especially pressed powders. Now that I will be so excited for. Alright guys, so I just went ahead and finished my makeup off camera, and this is how everything looks like with all the new Fenty Beauty stuff. Let me know in the comments below what you guys honestly feel about this product. Now looking at it closer, I can definitely see how my face looks flawless, but I do have to tell you guys this, and this is just my honest opinion. I do think the concealer is a really nice concealer, and if you're looking at it, you have the money to purchase it, I say do it. It's a really nice concealer. It blends out amazing. It doesn't emphasize any texture or nothing once it's blended out. But something I do not think you have to go and buy, it's the setting powder. I don't think this is actually that good. I mean, it's okay, especially if you liked a more soft powder, you know, those really loose powders. I do think you're gonna like this one. But if you're more like me and love a coverage even under the eye and just wanted to look super flawless and give you that extra coverage, I do still like my Fit Me powder better. And I know they're completely the opposite thing, but I'm just comparing it to let you guys know my thoughts. Also, I wanted to swatch the new Fenty Beauty concealer with some drugstore concealers that have been coming up, because I honestly feel like this drugstore has been releasing some amazing items, especially from all the videos I have been doing, and also my future videos you're gonna see me trying out more new drugstore makeup, and I don't think you have to go spend $26 on it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch for you guys the Fenty Beauty concealer. Really nice. I like the applicator. And then next to it, something that reminds me a lot like it, it's the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer, and this is in the shade Medium Olive. I feel like they both kind of have the same consistency. They're not the same color at all, but I'm talking about the formula. So right here we have the Fenty one. Ignore my nails, I need to get them done. And then right here we have the NYX one. I feel like they are both, yeah, they both feel like the same consistency. I just feel like the Rihanna one's a little bit thicker, which will give you more coverage. But once you blend them out, they're kind of the same thing. And then I'm gonna swatch also the new L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. I am not sure the shade that I'm in this because it just doesn't say it, but I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch it right here as well. Yeah, this one is not really an exact dupe. This one's a little bit more liquidy, but that's what it looks like right here. So you have the Fenty, the NYX, and then the L'Oreal one. And then last but not least, we have also seen Milani coming up with a concealer. So this is the Conceal and Perfect in the shade 130. They are gonna send me a new one. In case you guys haven't seen my Milani video, make sure you guys check it out. So let's swatch this right here. It has the same applicator, but again, this one's more liquidy. And that's what it looks like right there. I have like freaking all different shades in every concealer. I am the worst at picking shades. So if you are thinking about choosing one thing only, I definitely say the Fenty Beauty Concealer. It's something I will keep buying and just something I will recommend you guys to try out. I did give you some dupes or alternatives, I think that's how you say it, in case you guys do not have $26 but still want a really good, awesome concealer. Those are it for you. So yeah guys, let me know in the comments below what you guys think, if you guys are going to be picking anything up. Also, don't forget to let me know about this color. Let me know if we match, because if we match, I'm so excited to go buy that foundation because it's a really nice formula. Everything looks really pretty. I still feel like if I use my Maybelline setting powder, I will love my makeup 10 times more. So yeah guys, that's my opinion on the new Fenty Beauty items. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and I really hope to see you guys on my next one. Bye guys.